Hey, y'all. Welcome back to your soft spiritual space where we receive messages, revelations, downloads from Holy Spirit to help us on our personal growth and inner transformation journey. I pray you guys are doing absolutely amazing. How you doing? Happy Thursday, or whenever you see this message. I pray it finds you at the time that it needs to. I'm flowing with the energy just to see what Holy Spirit wants to let us know, inform us. Okay. Trouble in reverse, fake, and news. Oh, y'all can't see that. What's the trouble in reverse? Okay, so off rip, I'm getting you do have some fear. It may be something that you're embarking on fresh, new, but it's not authentically to you. So that's why it will pass with fate being here. And it's not that you're in trouble. It's something that you're embarking on, but you have the willingness, but you're emotionally attached to it. And that's why fear is here, because you don't know what this will be like. With divine here. Okay, so it's something pertaining to what you're building, your business. Okay, but it's a divinely guided business. But what is this? Why are you feared then? Why are you scared? Okay. Yeah. That's what Holy Spirit is saying, right? Like, why are you fear of what this business can become if it's divinely guided business? And he's saying you need to transmute this. You're very emotionally tied to this, is what I'm getting. Very emotionally tied to this. But it's safe. Confirmation. Yeah, you have pressure. Which I don't understand why you feel pressured when it's divinely shift. Peace. Yeah, it can really change your world. Call to judgment. Sorry for the noise, y'all. Okay. With healing coming out here, the Holy Trinity. Yeah, with this marathon, you're enduring some ups and downs, delays, redirections, okay? And you thought you were going to be free from that because it's a divine business. That's why you have some healing to do. And you're called in judgment with Holy Trinity. Because you approached it as if you were free from anything. Just because you're safe does not mean you're going to not endure ups and downs, ins and outs. Okay? That's part of it. Yeah. So you thought diligence was going to save you from ups and downs, but that's a lie. That's part of it. That's how you grow. That's how you grow. Is enduring the delays, the setbacks, the ups and downs, the resets, the redirection, okay, the rejections. That's how you grow. You can still be diligent and still endure hills and valleys on your marathon, on your journey. Let's see. Dark energy. Yep. Why am I not surprised? And you doubt your big breakthrough. That's where the dark energy is coming through. You're moving out of ego too. How are you in fear but moving out of ego? You're saying for your future you need to be calm. You need to have calm energy. But that's what I'm saying. How are you fearful and in doubt, but you're moving out of ego? It's purpose here. Alright. This is your purpose and your vision. So for you to embark on it for your future, right? You gotta take some accountability and endure the weight that it comes with. Facts. Looks just instability. Integrity, right? Right. It's not heavy. Yeah, this is darkness playing mind tricks. Yeah, trying to plant the seeds in you. And that's why, that's why I'm getting a little internal conflict from you here in this message, because you're allowing the enemy to plant seeds of uncertainty, of confusion. I'm surprised chaos didn't come out here, because again, this is your purpose and your vision, but then instability is coming out here. I see fear. You may be in fear, but then ego is coming out here. Okay? I see judgment, but diligence is out here, and integrity. That's what I'm saying. You having some inner conflict of whatever you're building, whatever you're formulating, simply because the enemy is trying to deter you from the divine guided business that you're building. Because it's a purpose. Right. What did I say? Didn't I just say that? It's a battle. Because this is your purpose. This is Heavenly Father's vision. The business is rooted in divinely guidance. And so he's trying to steer you with love in reverse. Right. What did I just say? Spiritual attacks. I just said that. Spiritual attacks. And this has been an ongoing energy for a very long time. Very long time. The enemy is, like I said, I think I said this in another reading. The veil is very thin right now. So the enemy is showing up boldly and forcefully. Very heavy, very frequent, because of the time that we're in. The veil is thinning. And they can't hide. They can't run. Current energy. What should the collective focus on with this? Yeah, the enemy is very triggered. What should the collective focus on at this time? Right. Alignment. But then portrayed is here. What is this portrayed? Right. I told you, the enemy's playing in your emotions. That's why I was, because with the cards pulling out here, it was confusion. But it wasn't confusion from Holy Spirit. It was confusion within yourself. And I was pulling on that energy. Yeah. That's why Holy Spirit said you got to focus on alignment, inner alignment. With blessings at the bottom. And focus on inner alignment. All right, let's pull some emotions. Alright. Holy Spirit, get me. What is the collective emotions at this time? Alright. You're feeling balanced. Anything else? See, but then here we go, not hopeful. Anything else, guys? I can't stress this enough. Like, you have to get grounded, is what I'm hearing. You have to get grounded because, again, the attacks are heavy and it has you in chaos, internal chaos. Yeah, you're tired of it. I'm with you. I definitely get it. See? So we got grief, tired, and happy. The enemy is definitely playing in your energy, for sure. For sure. See? Oh, man. All these flapped out. So that's telling me the attacks is coming from family. And you need some help. But you also need to have some patience. Because, again, spiritual attacks is part of the journey. You're going to have opposition because you're doing something divinely guided. You're rooted in your spiritual foundation, whatever, what you're building. And so the attacks is part of the journey. But you need some assistance to remain grounded. But with family coming out here, this is family. Okay, some of you can go to family for security help. Stop. Yeah, it's deeper. It's a deeper phase. But it's pure. Yeah, it's the enemy playing again. More transformation coming out here. Different obedience and diet. So your transformation is pure. You're shifting internally, but it's requiring a different version of you, meaning different obedience. But what you consume, and I'm not getting that you need what you eat, is what you listen to, what you watch, what you read. Okay? It's having you in this, it's not helping your inner conflict. Okay? This is another way the enemy is portraying your emotions, because the stuff that you're feeding yourself is causing internal chaos. That's why it says you need to just stop, because it's a deeper phase going on here. It's not just about your business. It's having you doubting yourself. Yeah. Normally this is about money, but in this case, it's referencing the baggage that you're building for yourself. You're building weight. You're building baggage. You saw how the first card came out, trouble in reverse. Yeah, because you're not meditating. The trouble in reverse. It's not trouble. This is not trouble. It's just an inner battle. Because you're probably asking yourself, what is going on with me? You're asking yourself, what is going on? Because you are seeing all this. Okay, none of this is new to you, but you don't know where it's stemming from, and you're automatically thinking, yes, there is spiritual attacks, but it's more so relying on you. Okay, that's why accountability came out. You kind of have to take accountability in your part as well. Yeah. Be a little transparent. Yeah. There's no death. And that's the thing. You're not, with ego being present here, it's time for an ego death. But you're not doing that. And you got to be transparent about that. That's why you're moving out of fear, but you still have an ego. Like, you see the inner conflict. Granted, I'm not taking away that, you're being spiritually attacked. It's true. But you're giving too much credit to the devil. You got to take some accountability of the part that you're playing in. Yeah. Your attention is needed every time. Pay attention to the inner chaos. I knew chaos was going to come out here. You got to pay attention to the inner chaos. Spirit is speaking. It's the trials. The trials are planted because you are awakening. Okay? But you gotta be honest about it. You gotta be honest about it. That's why grief is over here. Second time. Because this is a task you don't like. I'm getting you're a very private and secluded person. So you have it's a challenge for you to be transparent. That's everybody. Everybody struggles with that. It's a challenge for you to lead with truth. Okay? It's a challenge for you to take accountability, and in doing so, you may suffer some grief, because in the process, again, that's why transformation is out here. Because in the process, that's what transforming is releasing the old way of you thinking, believing, feeling. You are in a state of identity death, but you're refusing to do it. That's why no death came out here. That's what you have to do. So granted, I'm not saying that spiritual attacks is not present, but this ultimately stems from you, because you're trying to hold on to your old self while walking into your higher self. Your blessings, what's your breakthrough? No. What's for you has to be held with a higher self. Your old self would fumble the blessings coming your way. Definitely. Big time. darkness is present. And I'm getting this darkness within you. You do. You carry some on this path. You're carrying darkness on this path. That's why I said you gotta take some accountability. Be honest, be transparent about it. And the darkness is ego. Being egotistical is not of light. In case you were wondering, it's not. That's why a shift is here. A shift is necessary. Trust and believe. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Trust and believe. I'm getting you have been carrying this darkness practically your whole life because of the type of life you had to live and endure. But what you are embodying, what you are praying for, what you are walking into is requiring more of light and less of dark. Gotta be real with yourself. Time. Anything else, brother? To enter in your next level. And the Messiah is saying you gotta avoid being scared. I get it. Because it's, again, releasing your old self is never easy. Because you're embarking on someone that you don't know, you're not familiar with. You have no idea who this person is. So releasing your old self is scary. And so you do move out of fear sometimes. But if you're wondering where this internal conflict is coming from, it's because you know you have to release your old self. And you know in order to embark on this breakthrough that is coming for you, you have to embrace your higher and true self. Be authentic. Be honest. Be transparent. Take accountability. And it's scary. It's scary. The presence coming in reverse. Small openness, right? You have to have some sense of small openness, but you're not present within this transformation. And it's required of you. You just have to be open to it. Just a small bit. Just take baby steps is what Holy Spirit is saying. You don't got to take giant leaps. But be open to small steps. And self-reflect. And fight through it. Fight through the burnout. Because again, with this internal conflict, you are tired. You saw tired came out. You got to fight through the burnout. Fight through it. And move anywhere. Move to your higher self anyway. Because right now you're focusing on the loss. You lost focus on your embarking on your higher self because you are focused on what you're losing. Yep. That's because you're trying to control the situation. In order to adapt your inner peace, to release that inner conflict, you gotta release control. Okay? Adapt inner alignment, mind, body, and spirit, and allow time to take place. Clearly. Yeah, and be consistent with it. and move in understanding. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Because we fail this with oneself. We can have this for everybody else. But when it comes to ourselves, we fail to adapt understanding. We do. Yeah. It's a heart connection here. Okay. And this is a lesson for you. It is. This keeps catching my eye. So, spiritual guided message. You gotta nurture your spirit. Because you're on the right path. But divine timing. You saw time come out here. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Forward movement. Yep. Don't go back. Right. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. What did I just say? Self-mastery. Ability to control oneself. This is where you are needing to focus. And you gotta move for presence. With presence coming in reverse, you're not doing that. You're not being present in your current shift, in the current change at this time, in your current transformation. But that self-mastery is key to this whole reading. Saw that flew out. You are protected. And safe came out early in this reading. You are protected. So Holy Spirit is letting you know it's okay to shift and transform completely. Don't straddle. You've been straddling the fence. It's time to take that leap over the fence and forward movement. It's time. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Open your heart to this. And a detox is necessary. But lastly, purpose over performance. Okay? Because whatever you are building is divine. So this is part of the shift. No longer performing. Allow everything that you do be of purpose and intentionality. Okay? This is how you embark on your new self. Granted, it's very hard shifting from performance to purpose because you feel like you have to keep up with the numbers. You feel like you have to keep up with the content. I get it. But you're moving out of purpose now. Okay? Because what you're building is divinely guided. It's divinely orchestrated. It's divinely foundation. Okay? So again, I get it. It's very tempting to try to keep up with the numbers, keep up with the subscribers, keep up with the content, the likes, comments, all of that. So you feel that you have to be on performance energy, but you don't, because what's for you is for you. You are protected. You're on the right path, okay? You got to move with presence. Open your heart to your higher self. But this is here, right here. It's key. Self-mastery, the ability to control. But it's not to, you're trying to control the outcome. With control coming out earlier, Holy Spirit is wanting you to control your inner self, that inner peace, okay? That's where the control lies, okay? You can't let the enemy win. And you're too focused on this. This keeps poking out. You're focused on judgment of what people may think, what people may say, because the shift is getting you where you're not moving like everybody else. That part. He said it's still something to clarify. You will receive success in this race. And normally when race comes out here, it's a competitive energy. But in this space, Holy Spirit is telling you, you will be successful. You will receive success within this rat race that you feel like you have to keep performing for. where you feel like you have to keep up with the likes, the content. No, you will be successful. When you embody light. And that is the message. Just have faith. Have faith. Listen, I pray this message provided you some clarity, some understanding. I'm happy I was able to do a full read for y'all because I will be gone. I will not be posting for a few days. And so I'm happy I was able to give you guys a full, complete read to really help y'all, guide y'all, and direct y'all. Okay? Listen, if you're looking for a more personalized reading, spiritual awakening session, feel free to click the link below to schedule with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Let me know how you feel about this particular reading. And until next time.